morning. The protocol observed. I'm so glad to see all the invited guests as it has been addressed early on by the MC. And I believed all of us are here for one purpose, which I'm going to talk about it a little bit. Today 28 is a very remarkable event for us as South Sudanese, which was planned to understand what exactly IGF is all about. IGF in full is Internet Governance Forum. It was established by the United Nations Secretary General in July 2006. And its first meeting was conducted or is convened in October 2006. And during that meeting, they came up with its core principles, aims and its core principles. The core principles was agreed and adopted during that meeting to be inclusive multi-stakeholders. As we are here, all of us are multi-stakeholders by nature. So when that establishment happened, the main purpose was to create the forum whereby the internet issue, publicly policy, matters related to key element of usage of internet was discussed. And some of the challenge which was adopted by then to be addressed was internet sustainability, robustness, security, stabilities and development, which were discussed among those sessions during that convened meeting. So in regard to this, as a South Sudanese, we are not exceptional. And we thought wise that we can also adapt the same as how important the internet issue is for us. I believe when we initiated these ideas to bring up this initiative, it was last year in September when we sat as a youth of South Sudan and thought of something that can really help us to develop. And we look at South Sudan and said, which one is missing at the moment, and it is so paramount. We said, of course, internet is very paramount for us because it is one of the engines that drives all our work, day-to-day activities. So we formed a team, and the first meeting was conducted on 19th of September 2008, which was conducted in UNESCO, and we discussed and come up with a resolution to form IGF South Sudan. So in that we planned with the support of the from UNESCO as well from the NCA to form IGF of South Sudan, which was inclusive with all the stakeholders from government, civil society, technical committee, private sectors and academias. We decided that it is paramount and very important for us to conduct or as to form this body called Internet Governance Forum in the Republic of South Sudan. So on 17th October, we conducted the first consultative meeting whereby all the stakeholders from different institutions, as I mentioned, from government, civil society, academia, private sectors, technical committee, and some lawyers. We had the first consultative meetings, and we came up that it would be great to establish South Sudan Internet Governance Forum, which we scheduled to take place last year. Due to some logistical and other challenges, we did not make it, and we plan to take place today where we are. In that meeting, the board resolved that we should have the co-chair, because some of you had the word co-chair, co-chair, co-chair. Most of us are all co-chair, not special than them, as we represented from different institution background. We have co-chair from the private sector, which I'm leading, and we have co-chair from the government. They are all here. We have co-chair from civil society. We have co-chair from technical committee, and we have co-chair from academia. Means that we were all balanced. And in that, actually, they came up with that I can lead it for some time until the formation. Then from there, we see what the resolution will come up with. So it was so marvelous and inclusive, transparently. It happened that we came up with that point. Today we come here to witness this great event, and the most important purpose of it is, by its nature, it is open to each and everyone to participate. It is very inclusive. It is transparently. Whatever that we will discuss, all of us will agree and adapt as what we want for this forum, or as what we want for these occasions, or as what we want for Internet Governance Forum to carry forward. And it is by nature that all of us are going to participate. We are not going to listen only to one person, as by its nature, all of us will air our views. We'll dialogue on things that we think it is important for this forum, or as it is important for these occasions, or as it is important for the IGF to move forward as by its core principles. After this, we had a training. We call it IGF training, which took place from Monday, which was 25th. And it was conducted and supported by Article 19, organization from Kenya, as you can see from the middle there. These guys were really very instrumental, and we discussed things pertaining internet. As my colleague was recently said, we discussed things about access to information. We discussed something about cyber security. We discussed something about universal funds, and many others which you will be a witness during the sessions. As a matter of fact, we will be having almost 4 presentations, which you will be part of it, as it's by nature, it is inclusive, and all of us will participate and make our recommendations and see what is best and better for us as a South Sudanese to use these resources called internet. So with these few remarks, I would like to thank all the stakeholders who take part of this, on contributions from the different perspective views, financially and ideal, that made this event to happen today. I would like also to give thanks so much for our government, which is represented by Dr. Ladu, He has been actually behind all the setups and the advices that this event is so important for us South Sudanese. And we also give thanks for the UNESCO, who has been also behind all organizations, and to see whether these events could be conducted these days, which was planned. I really thank you so much. All of us are all stakeholders by nature, by its principles. There is no one more especially. We are going to dialogue everything that pertain internet. Thank you so much as the floor continue, as we witness different activities coming. Thank you.